Welcome to Damo Education. If not yet subscribed, please subscribe and click the bell icon. So in this session, we are going to discuss our second question. First one, formulate the following problems as a pair of equations and then find their solutions. So first one, a boat goes 30 km upstream and 44 km downstream in 10 hours. In 13 hours, it can go 40 km upstream and 55 km downstream. Determine the speed of the stream and that of the boat in the still water. So this is boat and this is water. So what you can say here is downstream and upstream. What is the meaning of downstream and upstream? We should know. So downstream means let's going to take stream or whatever it is. So you can take this is the stream. So what is downstream? So downstream means downstream and boat. So let's going to take water is flowing like this and boat is also moving like this. So this is called boat stream and boat. Stream and boat are in same direction. So stream is also in this direction and boat is also moving in this direction. So that is called downstream. And what is upstream? So upstream is nothing but this is stream, this one, this is downstream. Let's going to take this is downstream and this is also downstream. So let's take what is upstream. So upstream is nothing but let's going to take stream is moving like this and this is the stream movement and boat. So what is the movement of boat? Opposite direction. So if you go boat, stream is like moving like this and boat is moving like this. So then left side and stream is moving right side. This is upstream. So if you both are in opposite direction, then that is called upstream. So directions also equal. So if it is moving downstream, if you take plus, this is also plus. And if you take this is downstream is moving, stream is moving right side. For this it will come minus opposite direction. So this is the meaning of downstream and upstream. So let's going to take what is the boat speed. The speed of the boat. Let speed of the boat will be equal to some x kilometer per hour. Then what is the speed of, let's going to take speed of the stream, that will be equal to y kilometer per hour. Then what is the formula of speed? The speed will be equal to distance by time. So distance by time. So they are given that distance. Then what is the thing here? So in order to find both speeds are, so if two speeds are we are measuring at the same time, then we can take that is as relative speed. So what is the relative speed? Let's going to take relative speed is nothing but both streams are downstream, upstream, that is relative speeds. At the same time, we have to take time as a constant. So time is nothing but time is there, speed is there. So for that, what is the distance is also there. So we know the distance and we know the relative speeds and we know the time. So in 10 hours time, so let's going to take 10 hours time. Time will be equal to what we can say here is 10 hours. So in that first case, what is the upstream? The upstream distance is upstream distance. So in upstream, how many kilometer? 30 kilometer. In downstream, how many kilometer? In 10 hours time only, in downstream, 44 kilometer. Then we have to find what is the distance we know, time also we know, but we know that we should know the speed. So the speed we will take it as relative speed. So relative speed we have to take. The speed, relative speed in downstream and upstream. Let's going to take relative speed. The difference between two things is the difference between two things. Relative speed in downstream. Relative speed in downstream, we are taking that both are positive. That is x plus y kilometer per hour. Then relative speed in upstream. So that will be equal to x minus y kilometer per hour. So y upstream is minus. So we know that both things are opposite directions. So if it is a x, if it is a minus 1, this is x means this is also plus 1. So it will going to add the speeds. Now we need to know what is the form. So at first time you can take what is the total time. So for upstream and downstream. So total time taken for the both things, that is 10 hours. So you can say total time will be equal to 10 hours. That will be time for downstream plus time taken for what you can say upstream. So upstream and downstream, so total time will be 10. So time taken, time will be equal to distance by, so what you can say distance by speed, relative speed in downstream plus distance by, so what is the distance by relative speed? Why we are taking relative speed here? So both stream is flowing according to the boat. So boat is flowing according to the stream. So if downstream means what is the speed? If it is going boat in upstream, what is the speed? For that relative speed. So 10. The distance by, so distance in downstream, that is 44 kilometer, by downstream speed we had already taken x plus y, plus distance is 30 kilometer, then relative speed in upstream for the boat and stream will be equal to x minus y. So this is the formula, you can take it this one. So let's going to take equation 1. Then what is the next one? So next one they are telling that total time. So for the next one, total time will be equal to, what is that, 10 hours, like that same it is also there in, so 10 hours, that is 13 hours. So already we know that in 13 hours, for that also time for downstream plus time for upstream. So 13 will be equal to distance by, for this also same formula, distance by relative speed in, so relative speed in downstream plus distance by, what you can say here is relative speed in upstream. So for the both the things we need to know the equations. So 13 will be equal to, let's going to take 13 will be equal to distance traveled in downstream. So distance traveled in downstream is 55. So 55 by x plus y plus relative, the speed upstream is 40 kilometers is traveled in that portion they are given. Let's going to take this is equation 2. Let's going to take equation 1 and 2. So equation 1 and 2, we have to take 1 by x plus y and 1 by x minus y as some constant variables. That is, you can take it as a and b. So let a will be equal to 1 by x plus y, then b will be equal to 1 by x minus y. So based on 1 and 2 equations, so let's go to take based on 1 and 2. So what you can say based on 1 and 2. From equations 1 and 2, what you can say from 1 and 2, what is that actually? So we took it as 30 by x minus y, 44 by x plus y. So 44 by x plus y plus of 30 by x minus y will be equal to 10. So from this equation, 44 1 by x minus 44 a plus 30 b will be equal to 10. Same as it is 55 by x plus y plus of 40 by x minus y will be equal to 30. That implies you can take 55 a plus 40 b will be equal to 30. So let's going to take equations. These are equation 3 and 4. So as we know, we told that this is a is nothing but 1 by x plus y. So here 30 is there, 40 is there. For that 44, 55 is there. We need to multiply in order to equate that 30 and 40. So in order to equate 30 and 40, let's going to multiply 4 and, so multiply equation 3 into 4, that implies 4 into 44a plus 30b will be equal to 10. That implies 44 into 4. What is that? 176. A plus 120b will be equal to 40. Next one, equation 4 into 3. That implies 3 into 55a plus 40b will be equal to 30. That implies So 3 into 55. 55 into 3. What answer? 165 A plus 120 B will be equal to 3 into 13. So 3 into 13. What answer we will get? 39. So for these two equations, we have to cancel anything. So let's going to cancel this one. So let's going to take this minus subtraction. As usual, it's going to take subtraction. So this one. So this is also minus. This is also minus. So plus 120 minus 120 we're going to cancel. 176 minus 165. 165. What answer we will get? 11. A, that will be equal to 1. So A will be equal to 1 by 11. So this is our answer. A is equals to 1 by 11. So let's going to substitute this 1 by 11 in the given any equation. So A is equals to 1 by 11. So that is, let's going to take 44 as we know, 44A from equation 3. 44A plus 30B will be equal to 10. So 44 into A is 1 by 11, 30B will be equal to 10. So 11 ones are 11 fours are. 30B will be equal to 10 minus 4. That will be equal to 6. So we will get it as 6. That implies B will be equal to 6 by 30. So 6 ones are, then 6 fives are 1 by 5. Therefore, B will be equal to 1 by 5. So this is B and this is A. So A is equals to 1 by 11, B is equals to 1 by 5. Therefore, what you can say here is A equal to 1 by 11 and B will be equal to 1 by 5. Actually, A is equals to what? So A we took as that will be 1 by x plus y. Then this is 1 by x minus y, the relative speeds. So what? Numerator and denominator. That means x plus y will be equal to 11, then x minus y will be equal to 5. So let's going to take equation 5 and 6. So let's going to add 5 plus 6. Equations 5 plus 6, x plus y will be equal to 11, then x minus y will be equal to 5. So if you add 2x, this will going to cancel, that will be equal to 16, then x will be equal to 16 by 2, 2 ones are, then 2 eights are. That implies x is equals to 8. So let's going to substitute in this, x plus y will be equal to 11. So then x is equals to 8 plus y will be equal to 11, then y will be equal to 11 minus 8. We will get it as y will be equal to 3. So y will be equal to 3. Then what you can say here is y will be equal to 3. Let's going to take, therefore, what you can say, speed of boat x will be equal to 8 km per hour in order to go with downstream, and then speed of stream y will be equal to 3 km per hour. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.